Mass Masculine is such a pathetic character, I swear to God. We've seen weird characters from Bleach, but this guy is just... ugh. Especially last week when he trusts three vice captains at once. This sucks. Continuing forward, this is Sullivan asking you of Bleach chapter 560. And continuing forward, is Ruki and Renji just landed, but they're not even... all you need is just smoke from them getting in. You don't even see them at all. They don't even fight in this chapter. And this is just one big tease. I mean, I got notice from other fanboys. Some people are calling this a tease because you don't get to see Ruki and Renji fighting. And I'm calling this as it is, a tease. He's continuing forward with it. There's Masculine seeing the smoke. Okay, and his buddy James, like, that dude's just pathetic. I'm like Sonny James, like, encouraging him to do something and to take notice and to take charge. I mean, he said he just defeated three captains. I'm like, these guys aren't captains, but you suck. I'm like, this guy doesn't know what a captain is? I'm like, for real. Last week it was pathetic, but this is just I've seen weird stuff, but this just makes me laugh because I pity it. Continuing forward, it's not after the guy. Continuing forward, this. And Shuhei manages to stop and use his Kateshini. I'm like this dude's not completely knocked out yet. I'm like, oh, come on. You got knocked out by this fat tub of lard. I'm like he's still not down yet. I'm like the rest are knocked out. But how did this guy manage to make Shuhei's lucky, but how? Continuing forward this, he's not letting him go. And when the dude's about to be stepped on by Maskman, and there's all of a sudden, boom, Shuhei's captain, Kosuke, I'm saying, you got beat up by this guy? You're an idiot. I'm like, even though Shuhei trained for a long time, to be beaten up by a guy who looks like a fake Mexican wrestler. Continuing forward, this is Kosuke showed up. I mean, he's showed up, and so does Rose too. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen Rose. Oh, so like. We thought we were going to work together on this, but no, Rose sits back, where Kosuke handles it. He goes all out, uses his bankai to stop. And this guy just looks like a fake wrestler. I thought that I had a hate on for my Yuri because of how ridiculous he was, but this guy takes the cake in ridiculousness. There's a fake mask wrestler. People hate this guy just because of what he is. And I gotta admit, I really give this guy a thumbs down. Continuing forward with this, it's Kosuke using his Tatsukaze, and he also gets a little bit explaining. I mean, and apparently his Tatsukaze is a special form of bankai that wraps his arm in some kind of armor energy that can allow his power to expand forward to his fist. When we've seen Sabato as an LGBT, right? It's the first time we've seen someone covered in armor or their bankai and strength increased by clothing and any other form of garment. Oh hell, example, Ichigo's bankai, he gets this whole new black outfit. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just in different variables. I mean, continuing forward, Kosuke, he keeps knocking this guy down, fighting him, beating him up, and like Kosuke even knocks this guy down a peg. But Kosuke even says, this guy is so weak and pathetic and make us look like the bad guys. He even throws him, knocks him down, but then something happens. Apparently Shuhei comes out of this. He comes out, and like he's trying to say something. He said, you have to defeat the little one first, and then the little one being James. James, swoop up, superstar, get up, superstar. I'm like, this guy just comes out of the shadow like very freaking fast. And so I'm like, this gotta be so, and he just grabs Kosuke and just throws him towards the building. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, and then you get something else. Yeah, I'm Masculine, the superstar, and that's how the chapter ends. Even though this review was extremely short, I'm like, sorry about that. It's just that this chapter was pretty much a tease, and I could have gotten more detail. I'm sorry, but this was an extremely fast chapter, especially after last week with the whole Masculine crushing everybody, and Hatsu and the whole executioner's thing, and the whole luck. I mean, he was about to kill Cagdoon and the other, and Cag9, and I mean, that chapter was more interesting, but this one was just, I mean, I like Kosuke. I mean, I like her. He's a badass. And, I mean, especially he's also a visor, like Ichigo, you know, the whole inner hollow thing. Like I like that. And but the fact that this guy was thrown by this guy, I mean, come on. But you gotta admit, this guy had at least has some kind of secret power. I mean, hell, he's not a member of Jura Box Forces for nothing. And Jura had to have picked this guy for at least some skills, even though he looks pathetic. And like, I swear to God, this guy is just pathetic. Like, mass masculine. God, my name is mass masculine. And I'm like, some of these characters have weird names. Buzzbee, I mean, he can't do Recruit 9. I'm like, I swear to God. I mean, I know this is I know that these characters were all originally made by Kubo. I mean, he's taking his own sweet time with this. I mean, can you give him a little more character? I mean, come on. Can you give him some names that does match at least? Doesn't make him look as bad as it sounds. I'm like, you can pretty much guess where I'm coming from with this. This looks as bad as it sounds. I'm like, I think Mass Masculine. Continuing forward with this, it ends with Mass Masculine being on top, Kosuke's thrown away. I'm like, and that's how the chapter ends, with Masculine on top. But knowing Kosuke, he won't be down for that. He's a lot stronger than that. And I definitely know that he's just getting started. And I mean, he pretty much had Mass Masculine beaten down with this chapter at the beginning. I mean, he was knocking him dead, like, head. I mean, clearly making him a punch grab, but now Mass is retaliating back, all because of that little short guy, James. But who knows? Will Rose lend a hand next time? I don't know. Knowing Kubo, he's not going to keep us on our toes for nothing. But that's my opinion. Sorry for that. Just shake the camera. Hope you enjoyed this video explanation. This is Sullivan. I'm giving you a latest review of Bleach chapter 560. Hope you enjoyed. I wish we got more out of this, but this was just short. I mean, last week was just, and this one is just, we didn't even get to see Rukia or Renji at all. I mean, come on. At least made him go up. At least when they go up against Mass Masculine, I mean, make them those two. In fact, people were guessing that Rukia may have learned Bankai, and Renji may have gotten a little stronger. I'm like, Kubo, if you really want to entertain us, make sure those happen, but not, and anyone else screw up, please. Just nothing that just give us something that just at least makes sense. I mean, Ichigo's taking his sweet time. Everybody else is like doing what the hell. I'm like, I am one of those people who want to see what's coming next and I hope for better action. Hope you enjoyed this one. Sullivan, I'll give you a little of chapter 560. Hope you index you watching. Comment, guys. Thank you. Signing off.